Morning, folks. A little bit of technical difficulty here this morning with my video. It's not really doing what I want it to do. It's the 24th of January. It is cold. It's 14 at 9 o'clock in the morning, 9:06 in the morning. Oh yeah, she's cold. Bible study on Wednesday. I enjoyed it. There were 6 people there altogether. But we did Acts chapter 8, verses 20 through 40. Well, if you didn't do Acts chapter 1, you really weren't sure what was going on. But I had a good conversation with my minister about, being I've been saved or not. There's Willow in the background. So it was a good discussion, and I'll have more discussions with him. I read some of my Bible yesterday. Prime example of not totally understanding my Bible. I wish I knew what chapter I was in, but I don't right off the bat. I forgot. I've got a good memory, but it's short. But basically, it was about being upset with the way people are not following, worshiping false idols, that type of thing. We all do it in some form or another, maybe. When I was younger, I said to myself, I'm not a bad person. I don't do anything that's too bad. I'll end up in heaven. God won't judge me. Looking back at it, he had a list of commandments, and I broke them. That list was there. I sinned. So, everybody will sin, because none of us are perfect. Absolutely none of us. And we'll have to testify to those sins when the time comes. I own my sins every day. When I pray, I tell the Lord, please forgive me, Lord, for I've sinned today. I swore. I had a white lie. I had lustful thoughts. That type of thing. So basically, whether you like it or not, you sinned. And you will continue to sin because that's just the way we are. I wish there was a way that we could be perfect. As perfect as what God is. So that we didn't sin. But we do. Some more than others. Some don't care that they're sinning. Some don't care because they don't believe in God. Here's the thing. Let's say there's no God. You just don't believe it. What's your purpose in life? Is it just to die? We're all going to die. So what do you do with that? I think there's greater forces out there that we're meant to do more than just die. When a tree dies, for an example, a lot of times it'll resprout, regrow, relive. I believe our souls do the same thing. There's too much energy there for them not to. That's why I believe in God. And, you know, I truly do believe. So when the time comes, hopefully, when I'm being judged by God, where I've told him my sins, repented, I've been saved, that my sins will be forgiven. And I'll end up in heaven with him and my children and my wife, people I want to be around. And that's a question that I have that I'm going to put forth to my minister. If I get into heaven, does that automatically mean my children get into heaven? Or my wife, when their time comes? I hope so. I know my wife will. You know, she's a believer in God. So, my videos I just put out because I like to, gives me something to do, something to talk about. I'm sure a lot of people find them boring. I'm going to try to work on that. I'm going to try to learn more about the Bible so I have a better understanding of it, that I can talk better about it. I'm hoping that maybe I'll get more followers so that we can have comments back and forth about our views on God, religion. All that I think would be nice. All that's what I'm looking for. So today I'm just enjoying my drive, even though it is cold out there. I'm not sure what you can see and what you can't see. But it is cold. I imagine my dog she won't be out long in this. She'll use the bathroom quick and she'll be right back in the truck, I'm sure of it. Nice to get out. A lot of people will probably class this as just wasting time, but for me, it's the same route every day, day in, day out. For the most part, not too many days I miss. And I enjoy it. Things that I'm going to try to change this year a little bit. I'm not sure how I'm going to change my channel or what other topics I'm going to bring into my channel. But I'm going to, talk about some different topics, I think. Something else I just thought about talking about. The devil. Do we believe in the devil? I do. Sometimes I have some very vivid, uncomfortable dreams at night. Scary dreams. Dreaming about things that I'd never do. And I wonder to myself, is that the devil trying to get in there? Trying to make me go back to the way I used to be? But these dreams, I had a dream last night, I won't go into detail, I woke up from it, I felt very uncomfortable, very sick even dreaming about it. The first thing I did was pray to God that to take the evil thoughts, my evil thoughts out of my head. And allow me to be restful and not allow Satan to have a place in my home to dwell. After that, I slept good. Like I said, I don't know what's real and what's not when it comes to God and to what and Satan. And I shouldn't say that I don't know what's real. I know what's real for me. I know I believe in it. But trying to convince somebody else of it is very difficult. I'm not studied up enough on the Bible to bring forth an argument on the reasons why there is a God and why there is a Satan or a devil. I have no idea. All I know is I believe in God and I believe in Satan. And I pray to God that He protects me from Satan, from doing the things that He wants me to do or shows me. The images are gross, or sickly, and not very pleasant. I don't know why we have dreams like that, other than, like I said, it's Satan. And I kind of believe it is. What else could it be? You could probably say, well, you're just a sick SOB. But I'm not. I don't think I am. I think I'm a pretty decent person. I treat people with respect. I try to help people where I can, when I can. So, what else could it be? But when you pray to God to protect you, and believe me, we need protection from Satan. Everybody can see something. I'm going to handle this properly. Oh my God, it's cold, cold, cold. It's pretty here though. Get out of it, Willow. It's pretty and it's windy. Whoa. That wind chill sure brings it down. Hope she doesn't stay out long. This is all God's creation right here. I see it every day, and yet I see something new usually every day. I know, I think I need a pair of long gloves on. Oh, that wind takes your breath away. Yeah, so anyway, if you have evil dreams and evil thoughts, God protect you. Wrap his arms around you, wrap his shield around you, so that Satan has no way to bother you. That's what I do. That's what I ask for. Now, dog, you gotta get in. It is cold. Oh, I'm gonna sit here for a few minutes and get geared up for the next stop. I am not set up. Well, warmed up 2 degrees since we left Milton. Man, it's cold. So yeah, I think Satan is a very powerful force. People worship him for a reason. Not a very good reason, but they do. I guess they worship him because he grants their desires right away. Their evil wishes. And God wants to see you do better. What's better for you? They are God's children, and like children, your parent wants to see you do good. They want you to see better. They want to protect you. That's how I see God. Every one of us can be forgiven. That's another thing. Another thing that I wrestle with, being forgiven. I'm not sure I've been forgiven, but after the Bible study, I felt pretty secure that I've been forgiven. That I'm a new Christian. That I've been saved. At least I hope I have. I'm putting it, and if nothing else, I've become a better person by doing this. I'm a much better person now than I was. I don't swear as much. I don't get angry as much. I don't get depressed as much. I don't have as much anxiety. Those are all win-wins in my books. So, for today, I think that's going to be it for my video. Thank you for listening. I think we got a storm coming tonight, tomorrow, or tomorrow and Monday. Be safe out there. Take a moment and pray. Like, share, and comment on my